Example 2, what kind of roots does this equation have? Once again, does not equal 0, so begin by making that happen. I like my x squared positive, so I'm going to move that to the left. So 3x squared becomes positive, 2x is staying where it's at, stays negative, 8 moves over, becomes positive, equals 0. So again, job 1, get descending order equal to 0, get that good structure for a quadratic function. A is equal to 3, B is negative 2, C is equal to 8. And again, what kind of roots? All I got to do is evaluate the discriminant, b squared minus 4ac. What does b squared equal?
4.
Positive 4, right? Because b squared is always positive, even though b is negative. Minus 4 times 3 times 8. Notice a and c are both positive, so that's all positive times negative. So we get 4 minus 96, which is negative 92. I can see very clearly negative 92 is less than 0, which means there are 2 complex roots. In the event they don't have this statement on the problem, go ahead and solve it anyway, right? Notice if I wanted to solve it at this point, x equals, I got this structure, right? Minus b is 2, 2a is 6, and b squared minus 4ac is negative 92. Not that hard to write the answer. I do need to fix it, right? 2 plus or minus, I've got an I can take out of that. 92 happens to be 4 times 23, and 4 is 2 times 2.
So we all know that.
So, obviously, everybody knows that, right? 4 times 23 is 92?
I would.
You could have figured it out though, right?
Ben,
It's even divided by 2, even divided by 2 again, right? So, pair of 2, so a pair of 2s makes a 2 come out and 23 stays in all over 6. And then 2, 2, and 6 all divided by 2, so 1 plus or minus I times the square root of 23 all over 3. Since it's imaginary, we should separate it like that. So there's our answers. We've already done the hardest part of the problem, b squared minus 4ac if you use the quadratic formula. So it's not that hard to solve it afterwards. Just keep that in mind. If they do ask you to solve, that's all that's left to do. All they're asking for is kinds of roots. If it just says that, even if it says do not solve, only solve it if it says, oh, by the way, solve it all. All right? Most of the time they say do not solve, or they say nothing. If it's asked for the kinds, I'm just looking for that type of answer. 2 reals, 1 real, 2 complex.